name is Chuck Thompson from World Emergency. Senator McCain, I went across a wonderful article that you were quoting and writing here in the Navy News, here in the news line. Shorter commitments could attract youth, Senator hopes. And that will help a little bit. We believe that that's a good step in the right direction. A lot of students, college students, don't want to give up their entire lives as they feel towards the military. But we have the personnel that can fulfill all of the military duties, the basic duties of standing post and doing inventory and taking calls and sending messages and observing and reporting. We believe that our staff, World Emergency, with all of our personnel that we have available to us throughout this nation, thousands, as well as many more thousands throughout the rest of the world, that can fulfill these posts and fulfill the quotas to slack up and give ease to the military forces currently that are pressed to the limit because they have to do all of the menial tasks, and of course they have to protect the vital areas of the United States, this nation, and other parts of the world. We believe that World Emergency staff, our personnel, that if we have placed within these positions, of course, we will go through all the rigorous training that the military currently undergoes now, the basic boot camps with the various militaries, whether it's Army or Marine or Navy or the Air Force. Of course, they will go through those boot camps to be prepared, and of course, if they are in vital areas such as weapons training and things as such, of course, they can go through those as well. But they will be hired by World Emergency, our corporation that hires security personnel throughout the world, and they will be under the private sector, yet they will be under all of the federal guidelines of the U.S. government. And of course, the best part about these services is we can fulfill all of the obligations that the military currently needs right now. And if there's any problems or difficulties with any of the staff or the personnel, they can be fired. They can be easily displaced and removed, which is such a difficult thing as far as government employees concerned, whether they're in the military or not. We believe that we can take a vital hand in protecting our nation, as well as the U.S. government's vital interests throughout the rest of the world, by simply supplying you with the manpower that is needed. There's manpower that is needed at the airport. Of course, we're federalizing a lot of the personnel that is there. But even in those areas, as long as the agency is under all of the federal guidelines and is following as such, if they don't, of course, they can simply be replaced just that easily. Contracts can be canceled. But it will be done. We can protect our nation's vital interests at all the various ports throughout the world and all of the military bases at a fraction of the cost that the U.S. government can do so. This personnel, again, and we would like to go into various details with you and be able to give our presentation to you soon in detail. However, we'd like to go into other vital points in regards to supplying the nation with the personnel that is needed. We have thousands, hundreds of thousands of personnel that can be pulled from all of these various agencies that World Emergency can utilize to put in these vital spots the basic menial tasks that the military currently has to adhere to and protect and patrol, and other tasks that doesn't require hunting, searching, hunting, and rescuing American citizens and protecting our nation. But the other tasks are just as important, and those can be used by our personnel, World Emergency, of which we can hire throughout the United States for all the military bases, as well as the rest of the world. And that way there is not a shortfall, as there is currently right now with the military. We can free them up to do the more important task, and of course boost our country's economy by hiring more and more to protect our own nation. Again, they will be under all of the federal guidelines and under the jurisdiction and the supervision of the military. We appreciate very much for you to give us a call back and help us set up a meeting with you that we can, again, talk to you and give you this presentation more in detail. You can give us a call at 800-947-7778. Of course, you can email us at worldemergency@mail.com. You can look at a lot of our other services that we do provide on worldemergency.com. But we look very much forward to talking with you very soon to help fulfill the needs of the military with the private sector under the guidelines of the federal government through world emergency personnel that will be trained and ready to help our nation. Thank you very much.